Hi, in this video I will show you an unboxing and review of my new Samsung Galaxy A13 mobile phone. So here you can see the packaging. And here is the phone. I chose a light blue color, which is quite nice. Here is the extra packaging. You can find the USB cable in here and the guarantee certificate. And here you can see the needle with which you can take the SIM card slot out of the mobile phone. You can see it here, the hole for that slot. This phone takes 2 SIM cards and 1 micro USB card. So now let's charge it fully first before we start. Here you can see my old Samsung J6 in comparison. The Samsung Galaxy A13 is really a lot bigger, more than a centimeter longer and at the top, and it's also a bit wider. Back here you can see the cameras. Here you can see the J6 had 1 camera and a light, and this new one has 4 cameras at the back and a light, and of course it has a camera at the front. I chose this Samsung phone, first of all, it's cheap. So if you have saved enough money, you can just buy it directly. I don't like contracts, so I don't have to enter into a contract and then pay it off forever. Then secondly, I have it because this version I have supports only 4G. I think it's one of the last ones of the Samsung mobile phones that supports 4G only. The other ones all have 5G. I think there might be some A13s that also support 5G. But anyway, I chose this so it only has 4G. The third reason why I chose this phone is that Samsung still supports this mobile phone for the next 3 years. So that's very important as well. Here you can see the needle to get the card slot out. In this card slot, you have with this phone space for a micro USB card and for 2 SIM cards. So that's quite handy, the dual SIM cards. Here is the small SIM card, and this is where the micro USB card goes in. At the top right, you can see the volume buttons, and directly below, you can see a bit of an indentation. That is the on and off button. And then you can also hold your finger there for the fingerprint. If you would like to transfer all your data, all your messages, etc. from your old phone to your new Galaxy A13 cell phone, you can use the Smart Switch app. You can find this app in the App Store. So first of all, you need to download the app on both phones. Then in the second step, the 2 devices are either connected via the Wi-Fi or via a USB cable. Then you choose what you want to transfer. In my case, I just transferred everything. I didn't have this separate option. And in the third step, the data will be transferred. And then it's really like a mirror from the previous phone if you choose that. As I mentioned before, this is the section for the fingerprint here. It's pretty quick. The only time I have a problem with my fingerprint is when I just had a shower or if I have some cream on there. But otherwise, it works well. I also find the phone very consistent with a very clear image, and the brightness and darkness is also very good, as you can see here. It actually works quite quickly. So here is the camera. That was the most important thing for me. And here you can see, I will show you the normal photo camera. That's pretty good. I will also put some pictures up here on the side, so to show you. Here is the portrait mode, and here is the normal photo. Video is also okay. I prefer to take most of my photos in daylight, outdoors with mobile phones, just so I get the best light. But it's not too bad indoors either, I have to say. I have an artificial light on here right now. So I will just take a video here quickly. That's also okay. Then I will show you some more of these other modes. So we have Pro, Panorama and Food here. So food and macro. With the Pro mode, you can set the ISO here. I will show you just the white balance with this Evian bottle here. So here you can see the white balance. You can also put it back to automatically here. As you can see, when it's automatic, it's a bit yellowish. So when I turn the white balance on manual, I can change the color to a bit cooler, which is more realistic to what the bottle is actually, the white on it is. So here we have the exposure compensation button. That's quite useful when the camera reads an image too bright or too dark. It's often with portraits like that. Then you can adjust it very easily here with these buttons. Up here you can also choose the image size, what you want. For instance, wait a second. Here you can see 1 by 1, for instance. Then let's put it back to full. Then here you have some more options. You have the panorama mode here. And also you have the food here. That's quite interesting. It kind of makes it in the middle sharp and blurs out the rest, as you can see here on the image a bit. So here is a bit blurred, and in the middle it's really nice and sharp in the center. And then you have also the macro here. Let me just show you that here with the little battery I have here from GoPro. So that is also quite interesting to take some nice detailed images. So yeah, you can see here it's lovely and really nice detail in it. And now I will show you a few more images of the Pro mode. Here you can see one. This is also a Pro image. Then this is the panorama image. And a food image I took indoors. And a macro one. I've had the phone now for over a month and I'm very happy with it. It works well, it works fast, it does what it needs to do. There's no special gimmicks, not necessary. So yeah, I can recommend it to you.